Marc, this is the fourth victory in a row for the club to start the year, the first time that that's happened for LAFC. Can you describe what these first four games have been like for you and for the team?
Yeah, when we saw the schedule in the beginning of the season, having a Champions League round, 2 games, a trip to Honduras, a trip to Houston, a home game at the Coliseum against Inter Miami, the MLS Cup champions of last season. We said it's going to be a tough schedule. We have to be locked in. We have to be focused. We have to be ready to recover well, to play. And I think our guys just did a fantastic job with that. Mentality since day one of preseason has been really good. And now we're going to get a few days of rest, of recovery that is fully deserved from everyone.
This was the third straight clean sheet for the team. What does that say about where the squad is at in this early part of the season?
We're attacking collectively. So today the goals came from 2 midfielders. We're defending collectively. So this is a team effort. It's not just a few players. And we have to keep growing and stay as a team. That's what's going to make us go far. So we just have to keep pushing and growing as a team.
Speaking of those midfielders, one of them, Steven Eustáquio, scored his first goal for the club tonight. What does that mean for him? And did you have any messages for him after the game?
No, after the 2 goals came from a short corner kick that, Andy works a lot with the players in that area, and it was really good plays. Both midfielders getting involved. I'm happy for Stefan because he's arrived there, incorporated himself really well, works really well with the team. So the goal is kind of a bonus for him, and also happy for Marky to get this goal. So look, again, I don't like to speak too much about individuals. We're doing things as a team. And if it's not Sonny, if it's not Denis, if it's not Kos, Tafari in another game, it's midfielders. Everybody's participating, and that's really important.
We'll now move to take questions online. First up, Josué López, go ahead.
¿Qué tal, Marc? Buenas noches. Muchas felicidades por el triunfo.
Gracias, Josué.
Vemos una modificación muy interesante con Eddie Segura como tercer central. Ahorita ya nos decías en inglés que no te gusta hablar del rendimiento individual, pero más allá de eso, ¿cómo beneficia el tener a 3 centrales atrás a tus demás jugadores? Ahorita tuviste 2 goles de mediocampistas, sabemos de los que son capaces son Denis y David Martínez al frente. ¿Cómo beneficia tener 3 centrales atrás a tu equipo de medio campo en adelante?
Sí, Josué, es una buena pregunta. Nosotros estamos construyendo un equipo en que tenemos como un híbrido de 3 centrales y una línea de 4. Entonces no es una línea de 3, seguimos con una línea de 4, pero cuando atacamos tenemos siempre a los 3 centrales para dar cobertura y para estar listo en los momentos de transición. Y ahora es una forma que estamos tranquilos, que trabajamos desde el primer día de la pretemporada, pero sabemos que más jugadores pueden jugar en este lugar y más jugadores pueden ser importantes, pero yo creo que en este momento los hábitos que queremos en el equipo y los momentos del juego que intentamos controlar están bien asimilados por los jugadores.
Gracias y buen viaje.
Gracias.
Thank you, Jose. We'll take a question in the room, and then we'll have time for 3 more online.
Hey, hi, Coach.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah, ASN Sports TV, Houston based. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sam.
Getting 3 points and clean sheets.
Yeah.
2 goals here in Houston. Let's talk about the red card.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
What is your assessment on the red card?
My assessment is it was a dangerous play. It was a little bit reckless. I know Antonio Carlos is a great guy, and I know him since this time in Orlando, and maybe he didn't want to do that, but he got Sonny in an area that if you see pictures of Sonny's foot, it could have been really bad. It ended up not injuring him, but it's an area of danger. VAR checked it. VAR confirmed the red card. And then again, the second red card, I think it's a clear red card. Sonny's going alone to goal. It's just a clear red card. But again, I think that even before the red cards, we got the two best chances of the game in a row where Bond did two very good saves. I think we were the better team until the red card. So it's not because of that we got the 3 points, in my opinion.
Yeah, you spoke about the areas where your team, did fantastically well, how you controlled the game. When you look back at this game, is there places where you think your team could have done better?
Yeah.
Going into your next game?
Yeah, no, it's a good question, Sam. When we play against teams that are low, and at some point it's normal that Houston playing with a man less, they became a very low block. I still think we have to work on how to beat a low block. How we get behind the low block. How can we find spaces against a low block? That's going to be an area of improvement for us.
Any update on Son? I look at his foot. I saw
Yes.
he was heavily bandaged and with ice.
Yeah.
Back.
No, Son is good. Son is good. Son feels good. It's just that it's the type of step on the foot that if it was a little bit more aggressive, could have been really dangerous. At the end, it ended up that it's not bad, but you could see that he has marks there. But he finished the game well. He feels good. And now, again, we're going to have a couple of days off. Important for the guys. We played 4 games in 12 days, and we traveled. So it's important for the guys to get a good rest, for Sonny to get a good rest, and then come back strong to go into another important series of games.
There seems to be a large contingent of Koreans here in Houston to support Son.
No.
Now, how do you think that played into his psyche for tonight?
I am impressed with. I've never been to Korea, but I want to go one day because it's. I'm impressed with the people, but I'm also impressed that every city we went, there was a lot of Korean people. We went to. I remember his first game in Boston against New England, and it was almost like the South Korean national team was playing there, a lot of people. So it's just amazing to see the following around this player, and I see how big he is in South Korea, and it's special. He has a great fan base. It's amazing.
Thank you very much, Coach, and congratulations.
Thank you, Sam. Nice speaking to you.
And thank you all. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you
That
very
was
much.
good. And
Thank
we'll
you.
be right back with Ryan Porter.